The first night he said to me, "Let's share our memories." I remember I was sort of afraid.
Remember Me, a new video game from French development studio Don't Nod, revolves around a technological possibility that has fascinated scientists and storytellers for decades. A direct brain-to-computer interface that lets thoughts and memories be transmitted as easily as files.
Thanks to my Sensen, I choose to remember every defining moment of my life. Good ones and the bad.
The game takes place in 2084 in the city of Neo Paris, where a corporation called Memorize has ushered in a brave new world where everyone wears a Sensen, a digital brain interface located in the back of the neck. Memorize would have people believe that thanks to the Sensen, Neo Paris is now a utopia, but on closer examination, the control of memories has only further exacerbated class divides, with the wealthy in control of memory production and distribution, and the poor reduced to begging for a spare memory to feel anything. What's more, the city's slums and sewers have become home to the Leapers, people whose faulty or poorly maintained Sensens have caused them to lose their minds entirely. You play as Nilin, a former memory hunter with the power to steal and even alter other people's memories. When the game begins, Nilin is in prison in the process of having her memory wiped. With the help of a revolutionary/terrorist named Edge, Nilin escapes, and in exchange for help in recovering her memories, agrees to help Edge carry out his plans to take down Memorize. Like a lot of good science fiction, Remember Me takes a theoretically possible technology and imagines a society where that technology has become the norm. What does privacy look like, for example, when the brain is a computer, and people regularly share their memories over a centralized network? The government, private corporations, and cybercriminals have access to a whole lot more than just emails and credit card numbers. The memory remixes are easily the game's best feature. Part video editing and part point-and-click adventure game, in these sequences, players fast-forward and rewind through a character's memory, changing tiny details until the scene plays out in the desired way. It's an excellent union of narrative and gameplay that hasn't been seen before in mainstream console video games. Other than the remixes, however, Remember Me doesn't do too much that we haven't seen before. The levels are often highly linear and non-interactive, and combat, while comparable to the Batman Arkham Asylum and Arkham City games, never quite attains the same polish. However, what the game lacks in mechanical innovation, it makes up for with an intriguing science fiction story and at its center, a standout protagonist. If you like speculative fiction or are just looking for something new to play, you could do a lot worse than the quirky, imperfect Remember Me.
Tu n'enlèves même pas le cran de sécurité.